Hi everyone, welcome back. I'll start the first exercise, rational and irrational numbers. This will be the last chapter for class 9 maths. I have already done almost all the chapters besides the chapters which was taught before lockdown. Before lockdown, I had done compound interest, I had done expansion, and after expansion, I have uploaded videos in the YouTube. So please do watch it and then practice for your final term exams. So let's start rational and irrational numbers. Rational number, look at the definition, it's there in the book. You need to remember this rational number. Any number which can be expressed in the form of P by Q. Any number which can be expressed in form P by Q, where P and Q are P and Q are integers. And Q should not be equal to 0 is called a rational number. Look at the definition here. Rational number is any number which can be expressed in the form P by Q, where P and Q are integers, and you have to remember this condition. Q should not be equal to 0 is called a rational number. Look at this example. Consider 2. This 2 is a rational number. It is also a whole number, but this 2 is in the form P by Q, because we can write denominator as 1. P by Q, where Q is not equal to 0. Second one, you can take minus 2. Minus 2 is also a rational number. It can be written as minus 2 divides by 1. It is in form of P by Q. Or you can write 1 by 2 minus 3 by 2. All these are examples of rational number because they are in the form P by Q. Where Q is not equal to 0 means that you can write minus 3 divides by 0. This cannot be considered as a rational number because Q, according to the condition, should not be equal to 0. Remember this definition. Now you have important term based on rational number. Rational numbers are nothing but ratio. Rational means ratio. Rational means ratio. That is the reason why we write P divides by Q. P at numerator, Q at denominator. So this P divides by Q is nothing but ratio. Every rational number can be written in the form of ratio. Like suppose you have minus 2. This minus 2 can be written in form of ratio as minus 2 divides by 1. So remember, rational means ratio. Rational numbers can be expressed in form of ratio. Another important term, very important definition, or rational number can be expressed as P divides by Q, where P and Q are integers. Q should not be equal to 0. This denominator cannot be 0. And P and Q have no common factor. No common factor except 1. This is the important definition of rational number. A rational number can be expressed in form of P by Q, where P and Q are integers. Q should not be equal to 0. Important condition. And second important condition, they should not have common factor except 1. Means that, suppose I write 1 divides by 2. Factor of 1 is 1. We find prime factors 1. We find prime factors 1, 2. These two do not have a common factor except 1. Except 1 means that HCF of 1 and 2 should be equal to 1. Highest common factor should be 1. Look at this. Suppose I write 4 divides by 6. This 4 by 6 is not a rational number, because when we find factor of 4 we get 2, 2, 2, 1. Factor of 6 we get 2, 3, 3, 1. Condition says that P and Q have no common factor. No common factor. Whereas 4 by 6 has a common factor 2. So 4 by 6 cannot be considered as a rational number. If you want to convert this, then you cancel it. 2 times, 2, 3 times. 2 by 3 is a rational number because they have a common factor. Common factor, that is 1. They can have a common factor 1, but they cannot have any other common factor except 1. Remember this mathematical definition. Next one is representation. Look at the first property. It's important. If A and B are two rational numbers, then A plus B is a rational number. That means addition of two rational numbers is always a rational. Example, suppose you have 2 and 3. When we add it up, we get 5. 2 plus 3 is 5. 2 is rational number, 3 is rational number. Addition is also a rational number. 2 by 3, 2 by 1, 3 by 1, 5 by 1. As I told you, rational number is represented in the form P by Q, where Q should not be equal to 0. So similarly, second property, if A and B are two rational numbers, then A minus B is also a rational number. So addition of two rational numbers is rational, subtraction is also a rational. 3 and suppose 5. So when we subtract, we get minus 2. Minus 2 is a rational number. Remember this. Third one, if A and B are two rational numbers, then A multiplied by B is also a rational number. So suppose you have minus 2 by 3 and 1 by 2. The product of this is also a rational. Minus 3, 2 by 3 into 1 by 2. You cancel this, you get minus 1 by 3. So addition of two rational numbers is rational, subtraction is rational, multiplication is also rational, and the last one, division of two rational will also give you a rational number. So these are the properties related to the rational numbers. You have some operations exercise you have in the book that is called inserting. Exercise 1.1. Insert a rational number between the given numbers. Look at the inserting. So you have 2 by 9 and 3 by 8. How to insert a rational number here? So first step, what do we do? Step number 1, we find LCM of denominator. LCM of denominator, that is 9 and 8. LCM is 72. You can find the LCM at the side. Now what do? We take the first one, 2 by 9. We multiply this rational number in such a way that denominator becomes 72. So we multiply it by 8. 8 into 2 is 16, 9 into 8 is 72. Denominator has changed to 72. Similarly, we take second one and we multiply this with a suitable number so that denominator becomes 72. So it is 9 times 9 times 9 into 3 is 27, 72. After getting the denominator same, we know that 16 by 72 is smaller than 27 by 72. Now we have to insert the number. And to insert the number, you need to follow a simple step. So when we calculate rational number in between these two, you need to add the given numbers and divide by 2. 2 by 9 plus 3 by 8 divides by 2. Look at the insertion. LCM we take, that is 72. 16 plus 9 into 3 is 27. Add it up. 16 plus 27. It is 43 divides by 72 divides by 2. Reciprocate this. We get 43 by 72 into 1 by 2, which is equals to 43 divides by 144. Therefore, irrational number between, it is given in the question 2 by 9 and 3 by 8 is 43 divides by 144. So it is 2 by 9, comma 43, 144, comma 3 by 8. We have inserted a rational number between two given rational numbers. Similarly, you can insert 2 or 3. Look at the 2 inserting. How to insert two rational numbers. So suppose if I ask you to insert two rational numbers between C8 is 1 by 3 and 1 by 4. We proceed in a similar way. First, rational number. Add these two, 1 by 3 plus 1 by 4, divide by 2. Take LCM, which is 12, you get 4 plus 3 by 12, 2. 7 by 12 into 1 by 2. It is 7 by 24. So we get here 1 by 3, comma 7 by 24, comma 1 by 4. We have inserted first number. Now second one we can insert in same way. But you need to take these two now. Or you can take these two. It's up to you. So I'm taking 1 by 3 and 7 by 24. Second rational number. One by 3 plus 7 by 24 by 2. Add these two, first and second, divide by 2. LCM is 24. 3, 8 times 24. 24, 1 means 7 divides by 2. You get 15 divides by 24 by 2, which can be written as 15 by 24 into 1 by 2. It is 15 divides by 48. 48. So we write here 1 by 3, 7 by 24, 15 by 48, 1 by 4. You can cancel this 3 5 times, 3 1, 6, 5 by 16. So these are two rational numbers we have inserted in between the given rational numbers. See how to insert 4 or 5 rational numbers. It is question number 7. Look at question number 7. To insert more rational numbers. Okay, I'll do first question number 6, then I'll do number 7. Question says that insert 6 rational numbers between 3 and 4. So question says that to insert 6 rational numbers. So since we have to insert 6 rational number, you add 1 to it, we get 7. Each rational number we multiply by 7. Look at this. 3 by 1. We multiply by 7. 7 into 3 is 21 divides by 7. Leave it like this. Similarly, we write 4 by 1. You multiply by 7. So 7 into 4 is 28 divides by 7. 21 is smaller than 28. Therefore, rational numbers 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Write the numbers in between 21 to 28. Look at this. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. We have inserted 6 numbers here. So this is the rational number we have inserted. You can divide it by 7 because denominator has to be. You can write like this, or you can just ignore this because we have to insert. So first number we get here. When we divide all these numbers by 7, look at the calculation now. First one we get 3, not divisible 22 by 7, not divisible 23 by 7, 24 by 7, 25 by 7, 26 by 7, 27 by 7, and the last one is 4. These are 6 rational number we have inserted between 3 and 4. Similarly, you can insert 7 numbers, 8 numbers, 9 numbers, and so on. Let's do one sum based on rational numbers. That is question number 7. Look at this. Question says that insert 5 rational number between 3 by 5 and 4 by 5. So since question says that to insert 5 rational number, we write 5, add 1, increase it. The value comes 6. Multiply each by 6. 3 by 5 into 6, 6, which is equals to 18 divides by 30. Second one also you write 4 divides by 5 into 6 into 6. 6 into 4 is 24 divides by 30. This 18 divides by 30 is smaller than 25 divides by 30. Write down the numbers between 18 and 24. 18 by 30, 19 by 30, 20 by 30, 21 by 30, 22 by 30, 23 by 30, 24 by 30. We have 5 numbers inserted here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can cancel this now. 3 by 5. Not divisible 9 by 30. You can cancel this 2 by 3. 3 7 times 3 10 times, it is 7 by 10. You can cancel this 11 by 15. You can't cancel 23 by 30. And then you cancel this 4 by 5. So these are 5 rational numbers inserted between the given rational numbers. If question says 5, add 1, 6, multiply both numerator and denominator, then write down the numbers between 18 and 25. You get rational numbers. So please do practice from the exercise. In next video, I'll be teaching you irrational numbers. Thank you. Stay safe.